Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Trina Stevenson here with your weekly inspiration for September 27, 2010. And I just want to leave a thought with you today to carry you throughout the week. And it's simply titled, Don't Stop Praying. Let's go over to the book of James, chapter 5, verse 16. And it says, Confess your faults one to another and pray one for another that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Don't stop praying. I know that most situations. I want you to understand something. Most situations seems like it gets worse because you're bombarding heaven in prayer. That means you're praying consistently, nonstop, and it seems like the situation is getting worse and worse and worse. But I want you to know that the worse it gets, the closer you are to your breakthrough. So don't stop praying. I want to encourage you, those that have been praying for family members to get saved, those of you that have been praying for the Lord to bring forth promotion, those of you that seems like your situation is never changing and you've been in that same position for years. But I want to encourage you, don't stop praying because the Bible is telling us in James 5:16 clearly that the prayers of a righteous man availeth much. But I want you to see something that was spoken in the same verse right before that was stated. And it said, Confess your faults one to another and pray one for the other. So guess what? That means that when we go before the Lord in prayer, we want to make sure that there's nothing dividing us from the Lord hearing us. So we want to confess our faults, those areas that we need to repent for, those things that we may not even know that we've done, but we still should come before the Lord with a very repentant heart and asking Him to forgive us. But we don't want to just stay there. We want to pray one for the other. So who's that brother or that sister that you know is going through a crisis situation? Are you bombarding heaven on their behalf just as consistently as you're bombarding heaven on your own behalf? So I want to encourage you today. Don't stop praying. Make sure you're confessing your faults so there's no division from you and the Father. And every petition that you're praying is being heard. And if you follow that criteria that I laid before you, the Bible clearly says towards the end of verse 16 that the Lord, that the very effectual fervent prayers of the righteous man availeth much. So be encouraged. No matter what, don't stop